why there is a wide point, wide deep point. Third is inside the circle. Very interesting field, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. Now, the USA cricket have come out in the park knowing that they've won their first two games, and along with that, I think they've also completed their permutations and combinations in terms of trying out players. That is why in this game, they're coming back with Andres Gauss, who's a hard-hitting top-order batter. Along with him, Harmeet Singh has always been useful as a bowling all-rounder, and then Nostush Kenjige, who did really well in that first T20i, as well as the games preceding that, the 50-over games. Makes his way back into the side, and Drisdale strikes, bumps out Amir Kaleem, who looks a little bit wanting more out of that surface, not being able to latch onto that, not being able to get any part of bat behind that. One-eye Drisdale strikes as Amir Kaleem has been given out by the umpire.
Rewarded for his persistence, Yonoi, not giving any kind of room to Amir Kaleem and staying towards his body. On this occasion, Amir Kaleem was looking to pull. Probably got a little bit of glove onto it, in my understanding, but Cows was never going to be missing out on that. So even before Oman opens its scoreboard, they've lost first one in terms of Amir Kaleem. Right then, a little bit of extended run for Mujibur, who has a lot of potential, huge talent. But he's still to prove it at this stage, this level of cricket. In the domestic, he dominates and dominates by far. What does he have to offer at the international level? We're just to find out soon. Shot, back of length. This is a good start for UNI and USA.
Yes, absolutely. Not only have they managed to keep the batter tied down, they managed to see the back of him as well. Mujibur Ali at this point in time is in far too early, much to the liking of, or much against the liking of the Omani dressing room at the moment. Jatinder Singh yet to face a ball. One-eye Drisdale is sticking to the short ball ploy at the moment, making early inroads into that batting lineup. This time, edges, takes the outside edge, going to be a single only, makes sure that Oman are off the mark, as well as Mujibur Ali. End of the first over is being eventful for USA. 1 for 1, Oman after 1.
One thing that has been very special about USA is that they've used horses for courses. In comes Milind Kumar. Believe the previous track was very good for the Pacers, and that's where Milind Kumar was hardly in use. And in this occasion, Milind Kumar in the second over. Sliding down the leg, and he will have to reload that one. What do you think about the composition, the way they rotate, the way they strategize? Last game sticking with Pacers. Swept straight to the hands of square leg, and hence no run.
Well, they've certainly got horses for courses, as you rightly mentioned. They've got players of all caliber and all options available for Monang Patel at the moment. This time around, he cuts the ball and he cuts it hard. Mujibur Ali not looking to waste any more time out there in the middle, and finally getting a boundary to his name. So early signs of some aggression from Oman. Yes, of course, they are a wicket down, but Mujibur Ali will look to score.
This is more like Mujibur, the Mujibur that we know about. He will always look to attack the opposition, look to get on top of the opposition. On the previous two occasions, he was bogged down. Played it back to the bowler, and good bit of footwork from Milind Kumar will not allow Oman to get any more runs in that delivery. 5 runs off this over of Milind Kumar, 3 balls to spare. Looking for a big one. The timber has been disturbed. He's missed a straight one from Milind Kumar. Doing what he does best, Milind Kumar on this tour, picking up wickets at will.
Well, that's what you get. That's the reward that you get by sticking to the correct line and length and persistence. Milind Kumar doing his job for the captain, Manang Patel, as Mujibur Ali, who cracked him for a boundary just a couple of deliveries ago, now has to make a long walk back, probably considering or probably contemplating a few other options for that sort of a delivery. Mujibur Ali walks as Oman lose their second for 6.
The senior, Hamad Mirza, doesn't have those kind of matches behind him, but the kind of performance that is provided in those few matches almost makes me say he's a senior. Takes responsibility, plays proactively, almost plays as if he's one of those leaders of the pack.
Yeah, he's an exciting young talent unearthed by the Oman management. Very compact player, and make no mistake, even though he looks like a very compact and a small frame cricketer, has the big shots. The second over done, 6 for 2 Oman.
Yonoy to continue. 1 for 1 in his first over. He's bowling from the Oman LNG end. Jatinder Singh, who has just faced his first delivery, he saw all that action happen in the first 12 deliveries from the non-striking end. Believe it or not, he's one of the players with a purple patch behind him. He's bleeding purple. He has that kind of a form. And to see all that action happen in the first 12 deliveries, incredible.
He has just faced a solitary ball in the previous over, but then after that it's just been curtains for 2 batters, and he's been the spectator on the other end. Drisdale right on target, somehow brings the bat down at the right time. There is an appeal. The umpire shall not hesitate to go to the third umpire's room. Yes, he does. And these are early warning signs of a collapse for the Oman batting side. Remember, toss won by the Omani captain, backing his batters to once again come out and post a decent total. There has been a mix-up of sorts. Hamad Mirza on the danger end.
It's a goner. It's a goner in my opinion. That's my first feeling. We'll only get to know what the result is with the replay or with those flashing lights Wonder if we have a visual of those lights. But the celebration of USA, I really feel it's a goner. Hamad Mirza. It's out. The red light has struck. Hamad Mirza is going to be walking back. Third wicket down for Oman. They are in a misery here. Just 6 runs on the board. And what a moment created here by some wonderful fielding effort. I think it was the captain, if I'm not making a mistake. We will get confirmations on that. But all said and done, Hamad Mirza, a talent to watch out for, is going to be walking back. And he's going to be walking back with a duck. 6 for the loss of 3, Oman.
One-eye Drysdale has already picked up a wicket to his name and has been involved in a run-out as well. So pretty eventful couple of overs for Drysdale at the moment. Jatinder Singh, as the captain for the Oman team, has plenty of things to be thinking about at the moment. Bats with responsibility, and as you rightly mentioned, Pranav, he has been in that sort of a purple patch, in that sort of a zone where getting runs is not going to be a matter of concern. But at the moment, when the team is reeling with 3 dismissals, it's about how you consolidate your innings. Once again, banged it in short, this time dealt with severely, picked it up, and a couple of bounces before it hits the ropes. Jatinder Singh now getting into the act.
He's never going to get bogged down. Yes, 3 wickets down at the other end. But every time Jatinder has a scoring opportunity, he's going to be going for it. And that's his speciality. He's an experienced campaigner. Jatinder Singh, recently produced with the title Singh is King and the ring belongs to the king. It was showcasing in all the media. Jatinder, 4 of 3 deliveries. Can he really play that rescue ranger kind of an innings here? Because that's what Oman needs here. 3 wickets down early. And they want the captain to stand tall.
A very blockbuster sort of a form at T20 cricket. Whenever you're a few wickets down, you have no time to show remorse for anything. Immediately you see some little bit of adjustment in the field as deep square leg comes into the picture. You've got the point coming into the circle and long on falling back. So plenty of changes by Monang Patel, the captain, making sure that not more runs need to come. Sticking to the short ball ploy this time around, he will manage to steal a single. So Jatinder Singh on his way at the moment.
3 overs done. 12 for the loss of 3 as Oman look to restructure here. Ali Sheikh will come into the attack. will have to get going, Oman. You can't be losing the ploy in the power play. Yes, you have 3 wickets down, but that's more a reason that you need to get somewhere close to 40, 45, maybe even 50. And that's where Jatinder Singh is going to be helping Oman, shuffling a long way across the wickets and bringing the sweep out of the locks. What a shot. Jatinder Singh, take a bow.
Yeah, one of his go-to scoring opportunities or his go-to scoring areas, and that's to get down on one knee and go square of the wicket on both sides. But at the moment, Jatinder Singh dealing in boundaries. Now this is the second boundary that he scored in as many as 4 deliveries that he has faced. Not shying from going the aerial route, Jatinder Singh will fetch another boundary, this time towards the cover region.
I'm sure they would have had a score to talk about that they're looking at. And I'm not really sure what the number is. Probably has to be somewhere close to 150, 160. But even with 3 wickets down, with the kind of form that Jatinder holds, with the kind of experience that Nadeem Balli has, Oman can still achieve it. Once again, through the covers. Ali Sheikh is a good bowler, but at the moment he's taking a beating from the bat of Jatinder Singh. Started with the sweep, then the inside out, and this time the classic cover drive.
Back-to-back boundaries, 3 in a row for Jatinder Singh. Once again towards that extra cover region. And the reason being that the fielders have been put inside the circle in order to negate or in order to counter the leg side play of Jatinder Singh. However, immediately adjusting, and what's really helping him is that Ali Sheikh is constantly bowling the wrong line to the right-handed batter. Once again coming around the wicket. This time around checks his line and length, and that's the kind of areas that he should be looking to bowl more often. A dot ball, but it's come at the expense of 3 back-to-back boundaries.
Would be feeling the pressure, Ali Sheikh, as well. Would have never expected Jatinder Singh to come all guns blazing at him. But what other option did Jatinder have? Once again driven through the covers. It's only going to be going to point, and it's going to be a dot ball. So 4 overs done. 3 boundaries from that over of Ali Sheikh. 24 for the loss of 3 as Oman look to capitalize here. Rotating the bowlers on consistent intervals is the captain Monang Patel. Getting Stephen Wigg into the attack from the Oman LNG, and the left arm pacer is quite handy, but he's been expensive in the power play. With 2 overs to spare and with the kind of intent Nadeem and Jatinder would be showcasing, wonder what do we have to offer here.
Well, now this is experience at its best for the Oman side, and at the same time USA Cricket have got some good operators in the middle who know how to keep things neat and tidy, especially during the middle overs. But what they have done right now is rock Oman with 3 early wickets. So it's going to be a massive rebuilding phase from here onwards. They'll be watchful because they've got plenty of time in hand as far as the number of overs, because further damage in that wickets column and Oman would be looking at a sub 100 score.
And if you ask me, the wicket of Amir Kaleem, yes. The wicket of Mujibur, yes. When you're trying to attack early, you can lose a couple of wickets. Inside out, over covers, the ball in the air, just a little far from the fielder. And as a result, they will accumulate a couple of runs. Nadeem Balli is playing intentful here. Certainly very clear instructions from the dugout that they want the Omani side to play in a particular fashion, and that's what they're doing. And that's where I feel that that wicket of Hamad Mirza was a big difference. because you can lose a couple of wickets early when you're trying to play in this kind of a fashion. But when you lose Hamad Mirza, and with the kind of batter he is, it's a big blow.
Coming in from over the wicket. Tries to dig it in short. And it's going to be a boundary. So Nadeem certainly looking good out here. Couple of runs and then now dealing with that short delivery that stayed low.
Nadeem is a very experienced campaigner. So much of this delivery and the boundary would be the result of the previous ball, because he went and created the room to play it inside out, and that's where Stephen Wigg would be looking to cramp him from room. And Nadeem Bali very well aware, guiding it just wide of deep square leg, almost towards long leg. Incredible Nadeem. And once again inside out. Taking a thick outside edge. And it's only going to be a single, but I love this intent of Oman here.
Yes, certainly. They're not going to be sitting back and taking a beating here, the Omani batters. At the same time, Stephen Wigg will need to adjust and adjust quickly. Far too wide and looking to attack Nadeem. Gets the outside edge. It was an aerial shot, but he knew that anything aggressive on the offside may lead to runs. Only a single on this occasion. This time around played off his pads towards the onside. A couple of runs. Jatinder Singh amongst quite a few good runs this season. 5 overs done. 33 for the loss of 3 wickets Oman at the moment.
Kenjige, another option used by Monang Patel. Wonder what is this kind of a strategy? Not allowing the bowlers to settle in, or probably not allowing the batters to settle in. Wonder whichever it is. The point is Kenjige is coming into the attack for the final over of power play. Watchful to start off.
Yeah, probably realizing Captain Monang Patel from USA Cricket, realizing that the opening batters and the opening batting order for Oman, they love the pace coming onto the bat and score heavily against it. So just rotating his bowlers, rotating the slower bowlers and asking the Omani batters to actually put some power behind themselves, behind their shots in order to go for that extra runs, to go for those boundaries. They've responded well on most occasions. At the moment, reeling under pressure with 3 wickets down. And you can see a couple of dot balls into this over. And already the batters will be thinking of their scoring options.
Really love what I see here for Oman. Counter-attack. Pulled. And a good diving effort is going to be going in vain. Certainly not going in the area where Nadeem Bali wanted. Probably could have got the bottom of the bat as well on that one.
Yes, as mentioned, those dot balls piling up the pressure onto Nadeem at the moment. And immediately he goes for a rash shot. This time around takes the outside edge. Once again the ball tantalizingly close to the fielder.
He's a very difficult bowler to get underneath, especially when he's looking for that survival mode. Ashutosh Kenjige, he's been incredible, does realize that Nadeem likes to sweep, and that's where the fine leg goes a little wider. Short, pulled. It's just going to be a single to deep square leg, but what a wonderful start for Oman, especially after they've lost 3 wickets. Finishing the power play with 34 for the loss of 3. And I feel It's the momentum that is in favor of Oman with the kind of restructuring that they have done, the kind of comeback that they have got. 6 overs done, 34 for the loss of 3. Believe this is going to be the 6th bowler coming into the attack. It's just a 7th over. Yonoy, Milind Kumar, Ali Sheikh, Stephen Wigg, Oshtush Kenjige, and now Harmeet Singh. Cut well. Protection in the deep in the form of a sweeper will keep it down to a single only. Wonder what kind of a strategy is this? 6 bowlers used in 7 overs.
Well, allowing everybody to warm up before they start operating in the middle overs. One makes you wonder whether similar sort of strategy is going to be applied in the middle overs as well, wherein not allowing the batters to get used to a particular bowler. Wonderful hard length being produced by Harmeet Singh at the moment. He's looking to dart the ball into the right-handers.
And that's where this is so special. Because yes, Harmeet is a premium bowler, but you would still see Jatinder trying to make room, trying to capitalize. Nadeem brings a sweep out. It's a big appeal, probably impacting outside the off stump. Rahul Asher is a very senior statesman. He's one of the premium umpires, and that's where decision immediately accepted by Harmeet Singh.
Worked it away towards the onside. Going to be only a single. Inside out. Jatinder not willing to apply the brakes to the scoring, and his form at the moment, brilliant 6 out of nowhere. And finally Harmeet Singh and the USA fielders as well as Captain Monang Patel under a slight bit of pressure, because Jatinder Singh seems to be in good flow at the moment.
And wraps it up with a single to long off. This is brilliant cricket. 10 runs of that over from Harmeet. Yes, Oman 3 down, but love what I see after those 3 wickets falling. Oman is looking to counter-attack and fight back. 44 for the loss of 3 at the end of 7. Two left-arm spinners looking to operate in tandem. Oshtush Kenjige comes in for a second over. Slower through the air. A little bit of an inside edge in my opinion. We will wait for confirmation. Oh yes, it's just exactly like that.
Yes, absolutely. Now Nadeem on strike. What's really important is Jatinder just keeps flowing with his scoring opportunities, and Nadeem plays that anchor role, keeps one end tied up. Big shout as the umpire raises his finger just when we were talking about how Nadeem should be keeping one end secured. He's fallen prey to a false shot. He's fallen prey on the back foot to Oshtush Kenjige, who is amongst the wickets this season.
Ever since the final game of the ICC CWC League 2, Ashutosh Kenjike has been a bowler to watch out for. He's been a bowler of a different league. He's found his line, he's found his length, and he is making impacts at regular intervals. The fourth victim being the very experienced Nadeem Balli, and Oman are reeling at 45 for the loss of 4. Jatin Kumar Ramanandi will have a big role to play because he is going to be partnering the captain at the other end, who's looking pretty decent for his 28 of 16. Although a lot will come down to Ashutosh Kenjige. 2 runs and a wicket in his 1.2. He's been the pick of bowler so far.
Kenjige now coming around the wicket to the left-hander, looking to bring that ball in, or probably the straighter delivery to Jatin Kumar Ramanandi, who's not had quite a long or wide experience of how to face Kenjige at the moment. But Oman right now reeling under pressure. At nearly every 10 runs you're seeing a wicket falling. 45 for 4 at the moment. It's very important for one end to be tied down and bog down the bowlers. Works it away off his bat. There's going to be a few runs on board. Jatin Kumar Ramanandi gets off the mark.
In my opinion, somebody at this point of time, what Oman needs is somebody like probably a Chris Gayle type of a player. A left-hander, tall, has a good reach. Maybe Wasim Ali could be one of them. Because with the number of right-handers in the top order, you want somebody who's a very good player of spin and plays in the middle order. Heave down the leg side for a single only. We'll talk more about that. 8 overs done. 47 for the loss of 4. And Oman are just trying to fight back and stitch a partnership here. Harmeet Singh to continue. 10 runs of his first over. And joining me in the comm box, the man with a wonderful beard, Mudassir Ali Qureshi. Reverse sweep. Nobody in the outfield there. And that's where Jatinder will collect 4 valuable runs. But the counter-attack from Jatinder continues.
The man with the beard out there in the middle, he continues to excel with the bat. The captain of Oman leading from the front, 4 wickets down. But he has his own plans. Moves to 29 with that boundary. In deep, deep trouble, Oman.
Just a single. Love the way you relate to things and the way you tell a story. I was going to be talking about your beard and the way you have shaped it, and that's when you have related straight away Jatinder with beard. That's what you get commentating with a senior statesman, somebody who's been in the comm box for really long.
With that boundary and with the single, 50 comes up for Oman. It's really hard to maintain and to have a good haircut and to maintain that beard. It takes a lot, and good to see someone like Jatinder Singh looking sharp, and we can see that hunger in him to get those runs for his team. What went wrong for Oman? They batted brilliantly in the first game, as well as they started off really well in the second game. But still, things are not going in favor of Oman in this series.
I would like to put it in a different framework. Generally, a very positive person am I, and that's where I feel that this is really good for Oman, because what I saw today, intent, immediate intent from Mujibur, batters to follow as well, didn't go in the shell. Nadeem Balli, we do know that Nadeem Balli likes to take a little bit of time, but he's looking to play shots immediately. And now, Jatinder Singh, even with 4 wickets down, is continuing the intent. It's not like he's just started. Every ball that is played today is with intent, and that's where I like it. 9 overs done, 55 for the loss of 4. Milind Kumar will come into the attack from the Oman tail end, and continuing to what we were talking about, the series is already in favor of USA, and that's where Oman has nothing to lose. And when they're structuring and building a young side for the future, this kind of an approach has to be accepted. You can't be putting pressure on the youngster when they get out early, especially when they're trying to show their intent. You have to encourage them, you have to motivate them. And that's where, in the modern era, doesn't matter if the player belongs to Oman or belongs to USA, I believe in motivating the player for showing the intent. You will get out, but that's the demand of the format. T20, you have to be intentful.
What a connection. Good work done by the fielder. One bounce just for a single. I completely agree with you, Pranav. You always need to have a positive approach. You need to come out with a good intent. Though in the process, you might struggle for once, twice, but at the end, if you go with that positive approach and the clear state of mind, you will taste the success one day. And slowly we are witnessing that visible progress. We talk about the Oman side with plenty of youngsters trying to make a name for themselves, and good to see the management backing them. Someone like Mujibur Ali, even Jiten Kumar Ramanandi playing his second game. The likes of Vinayak Shukla now, a key member if we talk about the batting order, especially in the middle order. He holds the key. But as of now, dictating the terms are the bowlers of the USA cricket team. They had a pretty good tour. They adapted to the conditions quite well under the leadership of Monang Patel.
Flicked on the leg side for a single. It's the halfway mark. 58 on the board. Have lost 4 wickets in the process, and Oman are still looking to rebuild here. They will take a little bit of time. They're trying something new and out of the box. But at the same time, it's time for drinks, and it's time to take a breather here.
So half of the overs done in the first innings. Just not able to build a partnership. 58 for the loss of 4. The only positive sign for Oman is that their captain Jatinder Singh still out there in the middle. Bulk of the runs coming from the blade of Singh, 36 of 21. At the other end, on strike as of now, is Jiten Kumar Ramanandi. What a series he is having, Austush, into his third over, giving away just 4 runs, a wicket to his name. Onto the pads, running hard, converting that single into double. Brilliant running between the wickets. Responded quite well to the call of Jiten Kumar Ramanand. Is the captain Jatinder Singh. Plenty of hard work needs to be put in by these two.
What Jiten Kumar Ramanandi needs to do is he needs to rotate the strike at regular intervals. It's not about all about going all guns blazing, trying to hit boundaries and sixes. Sometimes rotating the strike is also being positive and attacking. And that's much better from Jiten Kumar Ramanandi. So a few changes in the side of Oman. Before we get to USA, we'll talk about Oman. It is the likes of Mohammad Bilal who is into the 11. We'll talk about Mohammad Bilal. He's a special player. There's also Mohammad Nadeem who's already batted. He's come into the side. And then there is the leg spinner Samay Srivastava. Ashutosh Kenjige bowling a tight line. Now you've had visuals of all the other players except Mohammad Bilal Shah, who is a special player. He debuted in the first class, playing in Pakistan for Karachi Whites way back in 2015. And that's where he was playing with the ranks of Umar Gul. Reverse sweep will just be a dot ball. Some big names. Imran Farhat, 11 overs done, 61 for the loss of 4. And that was against Habib Bank Limited, where Mohammad Sami, Anwar Ali, Razaul Hassan, all these legendary players, all these senior cricketers, all these big cricketers were playing. And that's where he's a special player. He's a player to watch out for. He's dropped a little bit of pace, but what he's gained with time is a lot of accuracy. We've already seen what the junior Shoaib Akhtar has done with USA in the previous games, and that's where I would like to talk about the pace attack of Oman, which is building very strongly with years to come. Coming into the attack is Milind Kumar, a single of the very first delivery. What's your say on that one, Mudassar?
It will take some time, I reckon. Couple of series after this, because Oman is just finding a way to strengthen their fast bowling department. Poor shot selection, trying to go big, nicely bowled, pulling his length back. Smart piece of bowling by Milind Kumar. He just wanted to go after Milind Kumar. It clearly shows the amount of pressure the bowlers have created here. And we have seen the likes of Hasnain Ali Shah, though he has went for plenty of runs in the first match of this series. He's a talented fast bowler, and Muhammad Imran getting an opportunity, and he grabbed that opportunity with both the hands, getting 3 wickets on his debut. And today, someone like Bilal Shah getting an opportunity with vast of experience, rubbing shoulders with the greats Umar Gul, fast bowler of Pakistan, and it always helps when you have that experience of playing a number of first-class games whether in Pakistan or even in India. Trying to go big inside edge, racing past the fine leg fielder. Poor effort and a much needed boundary, a welcome boundary for Oman, and few runs and more runs for Jatinder Singh.
12 overs done, 68 for the loss of 4. Really I think it's the debut for Bilal Shah as well. He's capped 50 over format player for Oman. But look at the wicket that he has up his sleeve. Yashasvi Jaiswal, Oman versus Mumbai. That's a first class game. Yashasvi Jaiswal, Arman Jafar. Some big names there. Also Sujit Nayak. 3 wickets in that game against Oman versus Mumbai.
But as of now, the focus is on the batters. They need to do something special. Ashutosh will continue. A sensible piece of batting. Jiten Kumar Ramanandi has the support of his captain, and straight away on the very first ball taking a single, and it's Jatinder Singh who's back on strike.
They need to get going. 12 overs, that's somewhere around 72 deliveries. They're just below that 6 runs per over mark. Dancing down the track, and that's going to be an opportunity gone begging. The umpire, Rahul Asher, will be really lucky to get out of the way.
Desperate times for Jatinder Singh, trying to go big. He was put down by the bowler himself on 40. Trying to go inside out. What a connection. Good use of the feet this time. In command, in control. A maximum for Jatinder Singh and more runs for Oman.
If the M95 doesn't work, get the M98 in your vehicle and suddenly you will see the power. That's the equation with Jatinder Singh. On the previous occasion, looking to keep it just over the bowler, and hence a cotton ball opportunity gone down begging, and this occasion throwing the kitchen sink at it. What a strike inside out. 46. Reverse sweeps, and reverse sweeps well. It's going to be another 50. The Singh is king and the ring is owned by the king. Jatinder Singh will bring that thigh five, will raise the bat. He's been the player to watch out for. Will appreciate the Almighty for that luck. It's an important factor. He's been dropped in this game. But what a player. Purple patch, bleeding purple in the red kit.
Oh, playing like a warrior. A rescue ranger for Oman side, leading from the front. Captain Jatinder Singh yet again showing his class. The other batters were struggling to go after the bowlers of the USA. Jatinder Singh has his own plans. 50 of just 29 balls clearly shows his class. Really worked on his fitness as well as his technique. That is the reason he's in red hot form.
And most importantly, he's worked on the power game as well. And that's where I feel he's been a standout player. Because previously, a few years ago, you would not see him going downtown, hit it straight over mid-off and mid-on. But now he has that kind of a confidence. That's the kind of hard work that he's put in. Struggling a little bit with an injury. Probably it's the calf muscle. But that's the kind of workload that he has had on his shoulders for the domestic side, for the national side, scoring runs consistently.
A quick single, and that added value we have seen. A complete change in the batting and the approach of Jatinder Singh. We'll have this conversation in the next over. 13 overs done, 81 for the loss of 4.
What a spell this has been for Ashutosh Kenjige. Just 20 runs from his 4 overs. And he's also picked up that prize wicket. I believe it was of Nadeem Balli. What a moment do we have in the game. 7 overs to play.
With 4 wickets down, how many more they can add? The last 7 overs. The key will be the presence of Captain Jatinder Singh for Oman out there in the middle. But good to see someone like Jiten Kumar Ramanandi playing his second T20i game, applying himself down the ground just for a single. Tough times for Oman. As we all know, they are in the rebuilding phase, giving an opportunity to the youngsters, the players who performed quite well in the domestic circuit. Now they were drafted in this national side, so it will take few months or few series to gel as a team, and that is where you can produce those results.
It's going to be castled. Ali Sheikh is a good bowler, and this one was the arm ball from Ali Sheikh. Jatinder trying to play the reverse sweep, almost felt like it was a switch hit, and in the process his timber is going to be disturbed.
How many times the reverse shot got him plenty of runs, but at the same time reverse shot led to the fall of Jatinder Singh a number of times. A brilliant innings comes to an end. Ali getting better off Jatinder Singh, half of the side back in the hut, 82 on board. Captain is back in the hut. A brilliant half century, trying to improvise. Lost his shape and Ali strikes for the first time. And in comes Vinayak Shukla. And also in comes in the com box is Amin Wagle. Half of the side back in the hut. I mean, the struggle continues for Oman in the series with the bat.
Yes, absolutely. A very good afternoon, and the sun's blaring down nice and hard, and at the moment the Oman batting side is probably feeling the heat, feeling or bearing the brunt of a few questionable choices in terms of shot selection as well as intent. Of course, it's a T20i, it's a shorter format of white ball cricket. You need to go all guns blazing, but there has to be some method or some method to madness. At the moment, USA Cricket are all over this Oman batting side. They've managed to keep them tied down in terms of the flow of runs, and at the same time they're picking wickets at regular intervals, which is keeping them on the back foot at every given point of time in this innings.
And the learning phase here. Plenty of youngsters in the side of Oman. Another tight over, a successful over from Ali. He got better off with Jatinder Singh. His 14 overs done, 84 for the loss of 5.
Fairly short break between overs as Harmeet Singh now continues. And he does so from the Oman LNG end. They're getting through with the overs really quickly, this USA side in the field. And why not? Plenty of exciting cricketing action happening all over the world. Not too far away, approximately 300 to 400 kilometers. But at the moment, Oman versus USA is what the focus is on for the players in the middle.
trying to go for that big shot, but spinners are doing a pretty good job. The length has been key. If we talk about Ali and Harmeet as well as Ostosh, absolutely plenty of cricket happening in the big game. One of the greatest rivalries in cricket, India versus Pakistan, this is Champions Trophy 2025. Full house, the Ring of Fire, Dubai International Cricket Stadium for that game.
Full delivery, this time slower through the air, not afraid to pitch it up to the new batter, Vinayak Shukla. But on the other hand, what Harmeet Singh is really doing is creating that moment of doubt into the batter's mind as to whether he needs to commit to the front foot or take the aggressive route and charge down the track, or just wait it out and go on the back foot and work around for singles. Takes a little bit of deflection from the back leg. So still not many runs from this over with just one delivery to go.
What an improvement. They went for plenty of runs in the first game, conceding 190. In the next game, they restricted Oman to 141. And yet again, not giving an inch to the batters. Another tight over from Harmeet, couple of runs, 15 overs done, 86 for the loss of 5. Under 6 runs per over. 5 wickets down. The likes of Vinayak Shukla and Jiten Kumar Ramanandi. Two youngsters out there in the middle, left hand, right hand combination. Going to the last 5 overs, I mean, what do you reckon? How many more these two can add?
Well, last 5 overs, ideally you would be wanting to amass as much as possible, but 10 runs and over does seem likely, especially if the batters look to take the aggressive route. But look at the kind of deliveries that Ali Sheikh is offering, the other slower bowlers are offering. They're quicker through the air and are mixing the deliveries up. Many of them skidding through the surface. And just when you talk about taking the aggressive route, you see Vinayak Shukla struggling with his back. I think he's taken a knock.
The bowler collided with Vinayak Shukla in the process to stop the ball. And not a good sign. .88 for the loss of 5. Things not going in favor of Oman. Amir Kaleem, Jatinder Singh got runs in this tournament, but the problem has been the middle order. Just not able to contribute much with the bat, and that has led to fall of Oman in the second match of this series, where they could only manage 141. So Vinayak on 3, Jiten Kumar Ramanandi on 16. And the spinners of Team USA, they adapted quite well to the conditions here. And the full mark should be given to the captain, Monank Patel, the way he's utilizing his resources.
Story so far, 5 wickets down. 88 is what Oman are at the moment. Amir Kaleem went very early in the first over itself, and Mujibur Ali followed suit. Hamad Mirza was involved in that freakish run out. And that accounts for majority of the top order for the Oman batting side. After that, there was some sort of rebuilding phase between Mohammad Nadeem, Bali and Jatinder Singh before Mohammad Nadeem was judged LBW, courtesy some accurate bowling. In the meantime, we are back in action. Vinayak Shukla needed some attending by the physio. Manages to rotate strike for a single as Jitin Kumar Ramanandi, who's been there for fairly a large portion of time, struck hard and straight into the hands of the fielder. So wicket taking Ali Sheikh continues to strike and break the middle order, break the backbone of the middle order for Oman, as Jitin Kumar Ramanandi, who's faced nearly 30 balls, has to make his way back.
Strike for the second time in this game, Ali. Pressure was building on Ramanandi to get those boundaries. And in the process, all he could find is a man, the 30-yard circle to that offside. So another wicket goes down. 89 for the loss of 6. Look at that, trying to make room and just could not clear that fielder at cover region. The problem has been they were not able to stitch a partnership. It's Shakil Ahmed, the new batter. What a delivery. Some turn. A tight over. Another over where he has got the better of Oman batters. Ali, 3 overs 18, got couple of wickets. In deep, deep trouble, Oman 89 for the loss of 6 at the end of over number 16.
Harmeet now back in action. He's got one more over left in the tank. Vinayak Shukla still out there. Probably one of the last recognized batters in this Oman batting lineup. Punts it down the ground. A fielder out there. So it's only going to be a single. He'll have to find some gaps. He'll have to find some innovation or some innovative shots, both Shakil as well as Vinayak Shukla, in order to get going so that Oman reach a respectable total, at least reach the 3-figure mark from here onwards.
Now all hopes on Vinayak Shukla. They need to step up the players because the management, they are backing them. They're providing the platform as well as the facilities to all these players. Yet again, a poor outing, especially with the top order batters. A lot was expected from Mujibur. So from Hamad Mirza. You just cannot depend on Amir Kaleem and Jatinder in every game to provide you that excellent start at top of the order. Middle order needs to fire.
It's also been some impressive captaincy as well as good response by the bowlers to the strategy created by the team management of USA Cricket. They've stuck to their line and length. They've stuck to the right areas and the field that has been set up at any given point in time, not allowing the batters to get under them, not allowing the batters to take the onslaught on them. And hence the result. Remember, USA Cricket is one of the teams that have come and have played in that World Cup last year as well. So they've got plenty of experience against playing some big sides, including India and Pakistan. 17 gone, 5 runs from this Harmeet Singh over, 94 for the loss of 6.
Ali Sheikh driven to long off for a single with 18 balls to spare. Oman would want to get to close to 130. Can they do that? They have 4 wickets in hand. They have the likes of Vinayak Shukla as well. Shakil can tonk a ball.
Yes, absolutely. Just one more over remaining in Ali Sheikh's impressive spell this afternoon. And once again, you did mention Shakil has the shots in him and he has the power hitting ability. And he certainly heard you, I guess, all the way from the comm box, because right now he's tonked him over for a 6.
What an incredible strike. Hit him through the line, just over long on. And more than sufficient. And in the process, 100 is up. 101 for the loss of 6. Oman certainly looking to go all guns blazing in this remaining 3 overs. They need to get something around 130, 140 to bowl at.
Wide of the crease. The fielder trying to get a little bit of hand onto it. It's only going to be a single, but then there was certainly some chance created. Shakil desperately trying for a few extra runs here.
8 runs of this over. 3 balls to spare. 2 for 25 and 3.2. Guided to third for a single. 9 runs of this over. 2 balls to spare now. He's been a handy bowler, Ali Sheikh. Playing with 3 left-arm spinners, USA. Once again, given a good tonk. This is mighty big. It got a lot of height as well, probably on the first year of the Oman Cricket Academy.
Probably that trajectory helping him, and at the same time width offered by Ali Sheikh, and this has clearly the case. It's clearly the case where Shakil Ahmed is looking to throw in the kitchen sink. He's cleared his front foot and immediately launched that one into orbit. So some good runs here in this over finally for Oman. Cuts it. He'll want to rotate strike. He'll want to keep strike rather in the next over as well, as Shakil Ahmed will want to keep strike. He's in some good striking form. 18 overs done, 110 for 6.
You know, 2 overs, 7 for 1 will come into the attack from the Oman LNG end. He's just going to be bowling one more. Who's going to be bowling the final over?
Well, from the looks of it, USA, they probably want to stick to the quicker bowlers. So you've got Iona Drisdale in that penultimate over, and then the final over would probably go to Stephen Wigg. Charging down the track, plays the aerial shot, clears the infield, just about managing to reach the boundary rope, but then it's been a good effort in the field today. The last two games that USA Cricket have probably played, they failed to make an impression on the field. Today, not to be so. They've managed to certainly keep something left in the tank, something to talk about in the fielding department as well.
112 for the loss of 6. 11 deliveries to play. Shakil Ahmed, 18 of 8. He's playing a good knock here. And that's what you need to do as a player. With every passing year, you need to improve your skills. Ideally, came into the side as a bowling all-rounder. Yes, he could bat, but bat very little. And now, batting at number 8, look what he's doing. And he's doing it very consistently.
It always helps once you look and learn to contribute with the bat as well as the ball. This time around on his legs, and he's flicked it off his pads. The ball will travel quickly. It's going to be a well-deserved boundary. Scampering effort by the USA fielder out there at fine leg. He had to cover a lot of ground on that occasion.
Intelligent, very, very intelligent batting. You don't necessarily have to throw the kitchen sink and go all guns blazing at everything. Sometimes a delicate touch, just like this one on the leg side, does the thing. Shakil Ahmed getting runs when it matters the most for Oman at the moment. Such an important player. Picks up wickets and picks up wickets at regular intervals. Puts the opposition under pressure when he has the ball in hand, and now scoring these quick runs.
Coming in from around the wicket, one-eyed Drisdale. Delicately placed. There is a fielder out there inside the circle, so it's only going to be a single. So Drisdale will be really happy to see the back of Shakil Ahmed on, or rather he would be very happy to see Shakil Ahmed on the non-strikers end. Interesting bit of field. They've kept the fielders at the right locations, especially to protect against the slog. Now Vinayak Shukla is a proper batter as well. He's got the shots. He's a tall lad. Vinayak Shukla strikes the ball really well and plays proper cricketing shots. So he'll certainly back himself to add on to those 9 runs that he's already scored.
And will have that extra bit of pressure. When a batter who bats really lower in the order is scoring runs, you need to get into the act. Over the wicketkeeper, cheeky, tricky, very clever. Will accumulate 4 runs, Vinayak Shukla. Really like the intent of Vinayak Shukla.
Yeah, looking to square him up, one-eyed Drisdale, and be a little more cheeky, but who was the more cheekiest was Vinayak Shukla. Both batter and bowler looking to try something unconventional. One-eyed Drisdale missing his mark. That slower ball or the slower Yorker ending up by being just a slower full toss. Vinayak Shukla had all the time in the world to get into position and guide the way for the ball to reach the boundary ropes. Once again trying that scoop, reverse scoop, but this time around Andrew Gause does well, diving to his right and managing to pouch that one. One-eyed Drisdale gets his second wicket rather.
An intentful innings from Vinayak Shukla comes to an end, courtesy of Yonai, being reverse paddled by Vinayak Shukla. And Andrews Gause is a handy wicketkeeper, will hold on to that full stretch on his right. Picks up his second wicket, Yonai, 121 for the loss of 7 Oman, as Samar Srivastava walks to the middle. Yonai is going to be charging in from the Oman LNG end for his final delivery. And he's going to be castling Samay Srivastava on the very first delivery. He'll pick 3 wickets in his spell. Samay Srivastava on his very first delivery has got his stumps castled, and he's going to be walking back for a golden duck.
Talk of being on target, one-eyed Drisdale this time around, targeting the stumps, not erring in line or length, and all Samay Srivastava had to do was get bat behind ball, beating him with pace. And one-eyed Drisdale gets his 3rd wicket. 18 for 3 is the figures that he's going to end up with today, and he's going to be really happy with that. 19 overs gone. Samay Srivastava walks back for naught as Oman are 121 for the loss of 8 wickets at the 19 over mark. Final over of this Oman innings. 121 for 8 is what they are at the moment. They're able to manage to break that 3-figure barrier. Just one more over remaining, and it's going to be Stephen Wigg. Full delivery. Shakil goes the aerial route, and he looked to take the second run as well, but it's not going to be good enough. It's only going to be a single. That would mean Mohammad Imran will be on strike, and I guess he can handle a few blows himself, can't he?
He's batted beautifully in the domestic circuit, and that's where there will be a little bit of expectations and hopes. But Mohammad Imran really fresh into his international career. Just the second game for him. And he's going to be facing Stephen Wigg. Oh, he's going to be castled. Stephen Wigg, way too good for the likes of Mohammad Imran. A golden duck for Mohammad Imran, as well as Oman are reduced to 9 down.
Yeah, well, that's probably the first time he's come out to bat for the team in red. Oman, Mohammad Imran will want to remember this occasion in a different manner, because Stephen Wigg was on target, bowled with pace, bowled the right area, and he's gotten a reward for himself in the form of a well-deserved wicket. 122 for the loss of 9 wickets, Oman, after 19.2.
Bilal Shah, a man who's known for his bowling skills, will have the bat in hand at number 11 for Oman. 122 for 9. It will be the duty of Bilal Shah to get Shakil Ahmed back on strike, because 4 balls remaining in this innings, and that's where they would want to get a few more.
The debutant, Bilal, and I can't agree more with you. Shakil Ahmed is striking beautifully on 24 of just 11 deliveries. Plays the dead bat right in front, managing to go for that single. So he's done his bit. Shakil Ahmed will face, or will look to face, the remainder of this over more often than not.
It's a no-brainer. Shakil Ahmed will have to throw the kitchen sink at almost everything that comes in his arc. 3 deliveries remaining. A big opportunity to get Oman all out here. And he'll hold on to the strike. Won't go for the single. Can he get a boundary here? 2 balls remaining.
Yes, absolutely. A maximum here would get them tantalizingly close to that 130 mark, and that would still be a pretty average effort. Not par, but certainly something for the bowlers to bowl at. A couple of them would be even better. Charging down the track, playing it all ends up, missing it all ends. Shakil Ahmed will now have just one solitary ball remaining.
2 runs and a wicket in this over. Stephen Wigg. Really feel that he's going to be looking for the tonk. Can he flourish and finish off with the boundary? Can he get the momentum for Oman? Shakil Ahmed. Big shot. High up in the air. And it's going to be held on. Long on coming all the way to mid on. And he's held on to a very, very good catch there.
Milan Kumar does really well. It was high up in the air as Shakil Ahmed had just one thing in his mind, and that was to get 6 runs for the team. In the process, not able to getting a good hold on to that delivery. Stephen Wigg has done really well in the last over. Just 2 runs and a couple of wickets to round things up in his 2 overs. Stephen Wigg 11 for 2. In the process, it's 1-2-3, 123 for the loss of all 10 wickets, and that's what Oman has managed in their 20 overs.
Yes, it's been that kind of a day where Oman would want to forget. But it all started with Jatinder showing what he's made up of. 4 batters apart from him getting into double digits but not able to capitalize and make it big. But the knock from Jatinder stands out. 51 of 31 deliveries. And that's where Oman were reduced to 123 for the loss of 10 in the allocated 20 overs. Bowling pretty tight, just 2 extras from USA.
Of course, so now USA would be really happy with the way things have panned out for them. Warner Drysdale, pick of the bowlers in terms of the wickets that they've managed to get. 3 for 18 in his effort of 3 overs. Milan Kumar 1 for 14. Ali Sheikh, I believe, was slightly expensive, but he picked up 2 key wickets for 34. 2 of 11 for Stephen Wigg. Nostus Kenjike as accurate as ever. 1 for 20, and he was bowled out for 4 overs. The only person not getting some wickets was Harmeet Singh, but then he managed to keep things really neat and tidy. 25, 0 for 25 as a matter of fact. With just 2 extras, 123 for 10 is what Oman have managed. That only means that 124 required for USA cricket in order to make a clean sweep of this bilateral T20i series powered by Fan Code. Do stay tuned. The second half coming right up.
Good afternoon, and once again, welcome back to this magnificent Oman Cricket Academy. We are coming live from Muscat, Oman, 3-match T20i series between Oman and the USA. And the USA team leading this series 2-0. The first match of this series, Oman posted 190 and USA chased down that 119 style thanks to the youngster Sai Tej. Sai Tej are getting a brilliant 100, and in the second outing, Oman struggled and they were able to post just 140, and it was the captain heroics with the bat, managing 70 odd runs, remained unbeaten, and in the process they also sealed the deal, sealed the series with that win against Oman. Yet again, desperate times for Oman. They struggled with their batting thanks to Shakil Ahmed, who got few runs and took Oman to a respectable total. And joining me in the comm box is Pranav Mehta. Good afternoon, Pranav. In a commanding and in a strong position is Team USA.
A very good afternoon to you and everybody around the world. Certainly, USA probably a couple of steps ahead of Oman at the moment, as Oman have posted only close to 130. Really feel this is one of those wickets where 150, 160 would have been par, and that's where Oman are 20, 30 runs below par. But you never know. In the game of cricket, you never know.
Absolutely, we have seen low scores defended by teams. For that, you need to come out with a plan. You need to attack, no slip in position as of now. It will be little dynamite. Shakil Ahmed, who is in rich form with the ball for Oman, to start the proceedings. He is up against Sai Teja. Another good battle on our hands. Got a brilliant 100 in the first game, then a duck in the second game for Sai Teja.
He's been the player to watch out for, Sai Teja Mokamala. And this is a kind of wicket where you need to be very cautious, because the ball is not really coming onto the bat, in my opinion. We'll know a lot more as the inning progresses. Cut well in the gap. He's very good, strong of the wicket, and Sai Teja Mokamala will get on the way with the boundary.
A treat to watch when he's on a roll on a song. Sai Teja off the mark in style. Yet again, those quick wrists, shifting the weight on the back foot, and finds the gap between short third and point. So offering pace, not a good idea on the surface.
That's much better. Way too straighter. Offering pace, it comes with Shakil Ahmed. You get Shakil Ahmed, you get pace. Big shot. This is what Sai Teja Mokamala is special. In his arc, and he throws the kitchen sink at it, never looks to keep it down, and as a result, a maximum.
He made it look so simple. It was in the radar, not trying to hit it hard. Goes with that brilliant timing and got a maximum. What a start. The man to watch with the blade, the young Sai Teja Mokamala.
Will be happy to find that one, and in the process they will go for that single. So 11 runs of the very first over of Shakil Ahmed, and USA are off to a very firm start here. Sai Teja Mokamala, he's been one of those standout players to watch out for USA. Very interesting field for Saiteja Mokamala. Third comes inside the circle. Sweeper drops back to the boundary. It's going to be Mohammad Imran, aka Junior Shoaib Akhtar. Little bit of a late swing and it finds the gap. It will be a boundary. Not where Saiteja would have intended to, but he will take it.
And this is what Pranav was talking about, especially when you're a fast bowler bowling your first over, no protection, the third man, and a class of Sai Teja, not trying to hit it hard, opening the face of the blade, and yet again finds the gap between two fielders. So off to a good start, solid start for Team USA. 15 on board, 15 for Sai Teja. Now with that boundary, will he force the captain to make few adjustments in the field? I don't think so as of now. The fields remain the same. Excellent. Peach of a delivery, some movement. Hitting the right channel. Caught in two minds. Lucky escape for Teja.
If you're beating the outside edge of a man in form such as Saiteja Mokamala, you're certainly doing justice to the opportunity that you're getting. Mohammad Imran, one of the premium fast bowlers. He's just got an opportunity and he's making it count. And he's doing that against Saiteja Mokamala, one of the standout performers of this entire series. Not just the T20Is, but also the 50-over format. What a player. Outside edge, just wide of slip. This one's going to be going to the boundary as well. So lucky runs for Saiteja Mokamala continue in the over of Mohammad Imran.
What a delivery. Just a lone slip. Jatinder Singh going past Jatinder Singh and 4 runs for Sai Teja. A third boundary. Already he has got a maximum. But what an introduction at the international level for Mohammad Imran. He has been impressive in the first game as well. Got better of Sai Teja now. Replying quite well is Sai Teja against Mohammad Imran. Though he was not in control, but he will take those runs.
Certainly deserves a wicket here, Mohammad Imran. That's the kind of a bowler he's been. Just very new to the circuit, the international circuit. And that's where he deserves a little bit of luck. Puts in his heart, puts in his soul. And that's where, as a young talent, and the only reason I call him young is because he's very new to this international circuit.
Oh, absolutely, and we have seen a change in his line and length as well. A couple of seasons ago when I saw him for the first time in domestic circuit, he used to run in hard and hit the deck hard, trying to bowl those well-directed bouncers, but now he's making sure to bowl at the right channel. In the air, is there a chance? What a take! It's Bilal Shah, no mistake. For the second time in this series, Mohammad Imran getting better of young Sai Teja. A width offered, a stunner has been taken at third man.
What a way. He found the outside edge on 2 occasions. Both went to the boundary on this occasion. Mohammad Bilal Shah is going to be assisting Mohammad Imran to get the back of Sai Teja. It's the second time in the series that Mohammad Imran is getting the back of Saiteja Mokamala, one of the standout players, but he's not going to be having any more opportunities here at the Oman Cricket Academy. 19 for the loss of 1 USA, and it's going to be first blood drawn by Oman. What a find Mohammad Imran has been for Oman. Shot swinging away from Saitesh Amokamala and a brilliant catch by Mohammad Bilal Shah. Full swinging away from the right hander. Milind Kumar will guide it to third for a single. But it's an over which has produced a wicket for Mohammad Imran. And in the process, he's conceded 9 runs, but he will have a smile on his face because majority part of those 9 runs came because of a little bit of luck. 2 overs done, 20 for the loss of 1. Shakil Ahmed to continue. He'll have a little bit of relief as Saitesh Amokamala, one of the man in forms, has walked back to the dugout. Milind Kumar. Talking about Mohammad Imran, we have to be talking about Shakil Ahmed as well. One of the premium assets. Absolutely gold dust for Oman. In the last few years, he's taken the responsibility and he's carried Oman on his shoulders. A flick on the leg side and Milind will get off strike. How integral, Mudassar, is Shakil Ahmed to Oman? The way he bowls, important times, difficult overs.
Especially with the new ball. He always makes sure to provide that breakthrough, even in a longer format as well. A true fighter. And we have seen in the first innings, he came out and got those quick or 20 runs, and that is the reason Oman went past that 120. A slight fumble resulted in a run here. They don't have the service of the fast bowler Bilal, the left arm quick.
Bilal Khan, Bilal Shah. We have a few Bilals here. There's one Bilal who is featuring right arm pacer. Oh, sliding down the leg, a little bit of pad probably. Will get to the boundary. No, it's bat. Milind would take it on any given day of the year because it's 4 runs in an over of a miser. Talking about Bilal Khan, he's recovering from an injury. He's been out for a while now. And when you have a premium asset which is injured, you want to give him sufficient amount of time. You don't want to be putting him in online. Quicker and fended. 3 overs done, 26 for the loss of 1. Imran to continue from the Oman LNG end. Now, Badr sir, you've been around in Oman for a while now. You've seen the number of pacers that are fighting with each other to get up in the ranks. Few of them yet to qualify. Sliding down the leg, past the diving wicket keeper, and it is always going to be getting to the boundary. So valuable runs for Gauze.
Defending a modest total here, leaking runs in the shape of boundaries. Going has been easy and good so far, though they have lost size Asia. The runs are coming thick and fast. What a rise in the cricketing world for the team USA, Pranav. In no time, they are dominating the associate level of cricket against the teams like UAE, Namibia, even Netherlands and Oman. And not only that, we have seen what they did to Pakistan in the previous edition of T20 World Cup.
The number of recruits that they've made in less than half a decade has been impressive, really impressive. And with each growing year, you'd see more and more players moving to USA. Won't be wrong in saying that USA is the home of every disappointed cricketer. Every cricketer who doesn't get ample opportunities moves to USA. And the only reason I say that is because so many cricketers, you'd always talk about the likes of Unmukh Chand, who was the India under-19 captain, and that's a big, big position. Not getting the opportunity in India, and he moved to USA. Then recently we have been hearing rumors of Ambati Raidu moving to USA as well. There are a lot of players from Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka who are also making their way to USA. So it's a new home for all those disappointed cricketers.
Absolutely, as a player, all you want is to represent a country, to showcase your talent on a bigger platform. Width offer, nicely managed, easy picking. One bounce, 4 runs.
Now Andrew Scouse is an attacking player, is very impressive. Strong lad. You can't be giving him any kind of width. And just indicating to Milind Kumar, I still might not have got the middle of the bat. And yet it is just a one bounce boundary. That's the quality of Andrew Scouse. Very wide was Imran on this occasion, trying to replicate that delivery which got the back of Saiteja Mukamala. Correct me if I'm wrong, it used to be UAE that was the home of disappointed cricketers. Just a few years ago, a lot of people used to move to UAE, and not to take it in the wrong sense, but the kind of opportunities which UAE would provide, you would see a lot of big names. Full toss. And a little bit of mix-up won't be causing any kind of trouble. That's not been the case in Oman, because to play domestic cricket in Oman, you have to settle in. You have to have a contractual visa, work visa, and that's where you will get an opportunity. But that's not the case for many places in the world. I'm not really sure what it is in UAE.
Same in UAE as well. You need to stay for a period of almost 3 years to qualify and represent your new country for which you are trying to represent. And the same goes with the players who are traveling to USA as well. And not only it's about the cricket, it's also about providing that financial stability to your families as well. That is the most important thing. That is the reason they have left their families and they traveled so far to just make a name for themselves and to support their families. It's not easy as a professional cricketer. You always think, oh, they are having a good time, they are enjoying their cricket, but you never know what struggles they had. We'll have this conversation in the next over. 4 overs done. Going good is Team USA, 36 for the loss of 1.
Amr Kaleem coming into the attack. Just the fifth over. The left arm spinner will have a big role to play if Oman have to win this game, because at the moment USA are cruising and cruising really quickly. And the reason I was saying about playing domestic cricket on visit visa is because UAE would allow, a few years ago, probably till the last year, they would allow the visit visa players. That's a short visa, probably of 3 months, 2 months, 1 month, and they could play the domestic cricket. That was not really the case in Oman, because in Oman, to feature in the domestic circuit, you need to have an employment visa. And with the passing years, and with time to come as well, what the government or what the Oman cricket is trying to do is consider sports as a profession. These are professional cricketers. They're artists. And that's where they need to be placed in a different league.
What a connection. Goes down on one knee and goes towards that leg side region, a maximum for Millen. The first runs considered by Amir Kaleem.
What an incredible strike. Slog sweep over deep mid wicket. He's a brilliant bat.
And Pranav, absolutely, if you want to develop the game in your region, you need to follow a process, because player coming on a visit and playing for a couple of months, then again going back, it will not help your cricket in your region. Yes, I do agree, if it's a big tournament like we used to have earlier in UAE, KPL, Kerala Premier League, or some other leagues, franchisee leagues, you can call 1 or 2 guest players just to provide that glamour touch to the tournament. But if you're looking for a longer journey, you need to have players who are willing to stay here, provide their services, and that is the. And in the process, he has some other thoughts here. Milind, he is going after Amir Kaleem, a maximum to start the over, now a boundary.
What an incredible striker of the cricket ball, Milind Kumar. Just over the mid wicket, a few bounces into the boundary, and he's putting Amir Kaleem to a test here. 48 for the loss of 1. 4.5 overs, and all of a sudden, Oman in a lot of pressure here. They look to get a single here, and it'll be an easy one. So 5 overs done. 49 for the loss of 1. And USA are cruising here. For the very first time, believe he's the debutant, Mohammad Bilal Shah. He's a premium asset as well for Oman. Did feature in first class games. He's also debuted in the 50 over in my opinion. But a very first game in the T20 circuit. He's got some big wickets for Oman. Yashasvi Jaiswal on couple of occasions. And he's a handy bowler.
He looks fit. He was struggling with an injury previous season. Lost few kilos as well. A lot of hard work has been put in by the management to groom this fast bowler, though he has that plenty of experience playing first class cricket back home in Pakistan. But here it's a completely different conditions.
What a shot. What an incredible shot. Andres Gauss take a bow in his arc and he punishes Bilal.
Oh, what a hit. What a connection. So Bilal Shah coming in the radar of Andres and rightly punished. A maximum straight over the bowler. Goes Andres 56 for Team USA chasing 124. They are in a hurry.
Incredible striking from Andres Gauss. Likes to play with the long handle, likes to play freely. Some stat update. 1399. That's the number that Jatinder Singh has achieved. That's the number of runs he scored in T20Is, and he's just gone past Zeeshan Maqsood. So records which are expected to tumbling. What a player, Jatinder Singh.
Oh, indeed. Not only at the international level, but also look at that shot couple of deliveries ago. Was expecting that fuller delivery, not trying to go across the line. I'm talking about the captain of Oman, Jatinder Singh, not only at international level, but also in the domestic circuit. Just a couple of weeks ago, he created a history here in Oman, playing 50-over format. He became the first batter to register a double 100.
Bilal Shah, he's been taken apart at the moment by Andres Gauss, who means business here. Inside out, it was very full. And Andres Gauss was looking to go over the top, over point, and a few bounces into the boundary. This is incredible striking from Andres Gauss. He quickly moves on to 16 of 9 deliveries. They're in a hurry here, USA. They want to get rid of this game really quickly, chasing a mediocre 124. But what a moment for Jatinder Singh and his family. He's the highest T20i scorer for Oman. 1399, one shot of 1400. And that's where you'd be having a proud moment. They needed a 13th fielder, and that's exactly what the stumps has done. If not for the stumps, it would have been another boundary.
No feet movement, but good hand-eye coordination from Andres. Absolutely a proud moment for Singh family. And with that added responsibility, we have seen Jatinder Singh getting those runs. And now he's enjoying his outing, not only as a captain, but also he has got that mantra how to get those runs top of the order. One bounce, good effort coming in from the fielder. And I do remember in the first inning you said now the reason why he's in red hot form is because we have seen the short scoring areas of Jatinder Singh has increased towards that mid off extra cover region. Earlier he used to play square of the wickets. We'll have this conversation in the next over. 6 overs done, 61 for the loss of 1.
Right, then that's the story so far. Sai Teja Mukamala had the intent, but he's walked back to the dugout, 19 of 11. And at the moment, Andres Gauss and Milind Kumar are wreaking havoc on Oman. 21 apiece for both of them in similar kind of deliveries, 12 and 13 respectively. And they're in a hurry as Oman have conceded 61 runs in the power play. Talking about bowling options, 5 bowlers used so far. Rather 4. And only a wicket for Mohammad Imran. That's the only reason. It came because of a courtesy of a brilliant catch by Mohammad Bilal Shah, who's debuting today. But apart from that, nothing has been in favour of Oman. Ken Samay Shiravastava who's just coming into the attack, change the tide in favor of Oman, because at the moment it is a one-sided contest. Correct me if I'm wrong.
One-way traffic. 63 needed in 84 balls. Apart from Shakil Ahmed, no other bowler had a good going in this series. Especially this man, he needs to deliver. A looseness to start with. That has been the problem. Why Oman not able to defend the totals like 190, even 170, somewhere around 200, because the struggle has been with the spin bowling department, especially this man. Lots of expectation. A brilliant leg break bowler, but just not able to find his rhythm in this series.
Pulled. One bounce into the hands of the fielder at deep mid-wicket. Mudassir, in the entire ICC CWC League 2, the Oman leg, I would talk with Andrew Leonard and he would show concerns about the pace bowling attack. In my opinion, the concern is with the spinning department, because that's been the key. And that's something that is being worked upon. In the background, you'd see a lot of work being done with the spinners, a lot of players coming in.
Using the feet, he's targeting between long on and long off area at will. Good use of the feet, 4 runs and more runs for Team USA.
Very lucky is Empire Hariharan, who got the duck right in time, right on the ground. He's up on his feet at the moment, but if he didn't move in time, he was in mighty danger.
Absolutely, Pranav, rightly said by you. They need to have a quality spinners. Would have loved to see someone like Jay Odedra getting an opportunity, even in a shorter format. He bowled quite well. A good lower down order batter as well. So the search for a wicket continues here for Oman. Milind on 22, Andrews on 27. 7 overs done, 68 for the loss of 1.
Amin Wagle joins me in the comm box as Mudassir Ali Qureshi goes for a short break. Amin, 68 in 7 overs, only a wicket for Oman. Bilal continues.
Plays towards the offside. Another single to Andrew Gause, and certainly USA Cricket are making sure that they don't make heavy weather of this run chase. Believe they have a flight to catch as soon as possible. Might want to take the rest of the evening off, enjoy some good international cricketing action between India and Pakistan on their TV sets, and at the same time experience the hospitality that Oman has to offer. But at the moment, it's Oman have got some thinking to do as far as this innings is considered. 55 runs and 77 balls. They need to bowl out of their skins, bowl the right lengths and areas. Banks it in on good length. There is still some purchase, some sort of bounce available for the pace bowlers. It's just that it needs to be well directed at the batters in order to make a difference. At the moment, Andrews Gause and Milind Kumar are not having any of it.
He's a handy bowler, Mohammad Bilal Shah. Although he's just come back from injury, he's one of the leading wicket takers in the 2-day format, one of the leading wicket takers in the D50 as well. That's a domestic 50-over cricket. So he's been doing really well in the domestic circuit. But now that he's made his way to the international circuit, he'll certainly have to work on his pace. One of the quickest when he came into Oman. Clock probably north of 145.
At the moment, still hunting for wickets. He's had an expensive first over, gone for nearly 12 in his first one. Wouldn't blame him because both these two batters, Andrew Gauss especially, bats with an attacking mindset, love striking the ball hard. Milind Kumar is no stranger to playing some blitzkrieg innings as well. Up against Bilal at the moment. Full delivery, this time crunched towards the long on region. There is a fielder out there for protection, so only a single. They wouldn't really mind that as far as they keep ticking along nice and steady towards that total 52 needed of 74 at the moment.
Very different kind of approaches from both the sides as well. USA chose to bowl 15 overs between spin. And here Oman is sticking with pace of Mohammad Bilal. In my opinion, it's a very good wicket to bat on, and there's no demons in the wicket. And that's where USA are cruising at 72 just in the 8th over. And then you have to talk about the quality of Andrew Gauss and Milind Kumar as well, who've been very positive. In the block hole, driven really well. A little bit of hand probably from Hamad Mirza will keep it down to a single only.
Yes, absolutely. There was a flying effort by Hamad Mirza towards his right. That ball was crunched really hard by Andrew Gauss, as he normally does. You'll have to hold on to those catches if you really need to make a difference. Even in defending a small total like this, efforts really count. At the moment, cruising Milind Kumar and Andrew Gauss for USA.
Really would love to see some short bowling from Mohammad Bilal as well. He loves to bowl short. But at the moment he's sticking with the good length area. So just a single of the final delivery of Mohammad Bilal. 8 overs done, 74 for the loss of 1, and USA are completely in control of the run chase.
Gonna be Sameer Srivastav. He's been amongst the wickets in limited overs cricket. A very, very good operator, especially in the middle overs, but at the moment, it's too little too late. Not defending a massive target because the openers of USA Cricket have managed to consolidate their position out there in the middle. Yes, they've lost Sai Teja early, but after that there has been that odd boundary every now and then. Couple of runs already in this over with a run rate of 4.11, not much remaining to defend. What are the options that Oman bowlers should be looking at, especially somebody like Sameer Srivastav, who's always in the hunt for wickets?
Good diving effort from Sameer Srivastava. Will keep it down to a dot ball. In my opinion, Oman should just try their resources at the moment. They're certainly going to be having a short break after this particular match. And they've had a long season. It all started with the 2-day format. They're They're playing the 50-over format prior to that as well. Pulled well in the gap. Cow corner is a vacant area. Milind Kumar is reading the line and length very quickly, and that's where he's getting the better of Samay Srivastava.
Absolutely. Read that really well. Rocked on to the back foot, got down on one knee and helped himself to a massive six towards the deep mid-wicket region. And never before has Milind Kumar looked to be so comfortable out there in the middle. Once again, waiting for the ball to come onto the bat and then playing a shot right underneath the eye. That was a good shot towards the offside for a single. You get a boundary and then follow it up with a single. Good cricket.
All right then, so a much needed break. A lot of 50 over, then the 2-day, then the 50 over, then international fixtures. The ranking number 2 in the ICC CWC League 2. A googly and a wicket. It's that of Andres Cows. He struggled to reach Samay Srivastava in this entire tour of Oman. And he is going to be dismissed as his wicket tumbles.
Something to smile for Captain Jatinder Singh as well as Samay Srivastava. The bowlers have been looking hapless ever since the start of this innings because the USA batters, especially Andres Gauss, has not allowed them to settle down. Now with that googly, Samay Srivastava takes one step towards spoiling the party for USA cricket. Andres Gauss goes for 31 of 21 deliveries. Samay Srivastava picks up a wicket.
So this is how the wicket fell. It was the googly from Samay Srivastava. Going on the back foot was Andres Cows. And if you don't read the leg spinner, it's always a difficult task. Jitin Kumar Ramanandi comes into the attack. The left arm medium is a handy bowler.
Handy bowler, even though it does say left arm medium, he's pretty quick. And he has those sort of deliveries that skid on from the surface. They take off from the surface at a very nippy pace. This time, just concentrating on maintaining his line and length, getting in the right zone, will look to get his eye in rhythm and then possibly bend his back and get a little bit of extra pace off the deck.
The only reason I say left arm medium is because look at where the wicketkeeper is standing. Probably just 10 yards away from the stump. And that's where I'm forced to call him left arm medium, because that's the kind of bounce and carry. But then what you get, run out opportunity, not affected.
Vinayak Shukla not managing to be accurate on that throw. Certainly was a goner if he would have had a shy at the stumps, a little more close. Too close for comfort, as a matter of fact, for Aaron Jones. And this is what I really like about USA cricket. The moment a wicket falls, Andres Gauss is replaced by another attacking batter, Aaron Jones, who looks to score quickly.
And that's the demand of this format. You have to keep going. Jitin Kumar Ramanandi has a lot of variations, does use his cutter to his own advantage. But at the moment, he's looking to bowl pace on.
Yes, still not much remaining for Oman to defend at the moment. It's 39 runs required of 63, with the asking rate just a shy or just north of 3.5 runs per over. Singles shall do the trick, but a commanding performance by the USA batters will only ensure that they head out of Oman tomorrow with their heads held high, knowing that they played some exciting brand of cricket. Jitan Kumar Ramanandi continuing from the Oman LNG end.
Very accurate has been Jitan Kumar Ramanandi. And that's the reason the pair of Aaron Jones and Milind Kumar have been very watchful. Almost a run out. Vinayak Shukla not able to make an impact onto the stumps when it was required at the maximum. Certainly Aaron Jones would have been walking back to the dugout even before opening his account.
Slower delivery, worked away from his pads towards the onside. Another single. This is sensible cricket from Aaron Jones. He'll look to get his iron before he plays the big shot. And that's probably the fun of it, because you are at that luxury to be performing in that sort of a way. On the other hand, Milind Kumar, 35 of 25 deliveries. He's been striking the ball well. Some really big, tall shots from this lad, Milind Kumar. Once again, good length, played straight back at the bowler. Ends the over in a quiet manner. Jitan Kumar Ramanandi, just 4 runs from his first one. USA are 87 for the loss of 2 after 10 overs as drinks are on the ground. That's the story so far. This is Oman versus USA T20i series powered by Fan Code. Sai Teja was the first wicket to fall for USA Cricket. 19 of 11 deliveries. Andrews Gauss has just departed, courtesy some accurate bowling and being outfoxed by Samir Srivastava with that googly. 31 of 21 is what he managed. So it just goes on to show the attacking nature of both these two opening batters and the difference that they have made to the whole scheme of things in this innings. As far as bowling is concerned, other than Imran and Samir Srivastava, the rest of the 4 bowlers being used have been wicketless. And what's really important to note is that the economies have been north of nearly 8 runs and over, except for Jitan Kumar Ramanandi, who in the previous over the USA Cricket batters have not been able to get hold of him. If you have a look at that run rate and the worm, it probably goes on to show the total command that USA batters have at the moment on this game. The hold that they have managed to have on this game has been impeccable. Joining me in the comm box for the next set of 10 overs is going to be Mudassir. impressive, haven't they? Especially in this T20i format.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they dominated the proceedings. They showed their class, especially under pressure. They were tested by Oman bowlers. In the first game, they chased down 190 thanks to Saitej, and in the second game, in 3 overs, they lost 3 quick wickets. But the captain, Monank Patel, came to the rescue. Though he was put down by Shakil Ahmed when he was on 9, he remained unbeaten on 73 and took the team beyond that 141. What a delivery. Lots of hard work needs to be put in by Oman management, because for the start of this series, a lot was expected, especially when we talk about the bowling unit of Oman, but they were not able to deliver at the time, especially the spin department.
Yes, absolutely. Especially bowling on certain wickets that have, helped the batters. The spinners come into play a major role. Ooh, this was beaten all up, ends up. Missed the batter, missed the wicket keeper. There's been a long chase. And somehow or the other they managed to keep it down to only a good couple of runs. Aaron Jones now out there in the middle, who'll also look to get going very soon, because I believe that's the kind of, that's the brand of cricket that USA batters love to play. And rightly pointed out, the spinners need to be more proactive, especially on wickets like this that actually suit the batters, because then they become the wicket-taking options whenever they're trying to defend the score.
Absolutely, and on the other hand, the spinners of USA, they did pretty good job. In the first game, 2 fast bowlers going for plenty of runs, the likes of Ali Khan and, if I'm not mistaken, Drisdale. 7 overs between them, going for 84 runs. That is where the trio of Harmeet, Naushtosh and Milind Kumar, if I'm not wrong, they came in and they bowled with a lot of discipline. Especially on such tracks, you need to know your line and length. And that was missing from the bowlers of Oman.
This one's crunched towards the covers, dropped onto the back foot, only a single. They wouldn't really mind that. They just want to look to get bat on ball, get a good feel of batting out there in the center. It's been a warm afternoon, make no mistake. And they've just come back in the pavilion, fielding for an entirety of 20 overs. Once again, rocks onto the back foot, crunches it towards the offside, only a single. Samesh Srivastav ends the over. It's been a quiet over, but still runs have come off it. 92 for 2 after 11, USA. Jatan Kumar Ramanandi continuing from the Oman LNG end, and he's been economical in his first over. He'll want to continue and repeat the same in his second as well. Full delivery, this time driven. There is a fielder out there at short cover, so it's not going to be any runs, but certainly that shot looked really good from Aaron Jones, right from the middle of the bat, leaned on to that shot to perfection.
A complete team performance with the bat, with the ball. So we have seen the improvement in the fielding as well from Team USA. Couple of chances were put on in the series opener, but they recovered quite well. It clearly shows the amount of experience they possess when it comes to the playing 11. The likes of Ali Khan went for plenty of runs in the first game, but then came back strongly, bowling 4 overs, going for 23 runs and got 3 wickets in his kitty. And he played a big role in the second T20i match to keep and restrict Oman to 141.
31 runs needed in 52 deliveries. Full delivery, kept it away from the right-hander. Again, just a single. Wondering if somewhere down the line Milind Kumar is looking to now just switch gears and take on the Oman bowlers.
Now plenty of hard work needs to be done by Oman. A busy season for these two sides. Not only shorter format, but the focus will be on 50 over format as well. Currently, Team USA, they are leading the chart in World League 2 table, and climbing up the ladder is Team Oman. But when we talk about the shorter format, what are the positives they'll be taking home from this series if we talk about Team Oman?
Well, at the moment, it's probably got to be the form of the opening batters, Amir Kaleem and Jatinder Singh specifically. Big shot towards the onside. This time he goes for an aerial route. There is a fielder out there, but it was crunched really hard towards cow corner. But coming back to that topic, yes, of course, particularly the form of Jatinder Singh. And then identifying the lacunas, identifying the missing links in producing a commanding performance. Oman will want to plug in where they lack the most. They've got a good bunch of spinners. This one was drilled down the ground for a single to end the over. We'll come back to that topic. 12 overs gone, 97 for 2 Oman at the moment. USA cricket.
A 12 overs, 97 for 2. A sharp turn. Nicely managed by Aaron Jones. Going has been smooth so far for Team USA. And for sure this series win will boost their confidence. They have new challenges after this series. They definitely want to build on that momentum.
Charging down the track, this time crunched down the ground. Has it dissected the two fielders? Yes, of course he has. So finally, switching gears, Milind Kumar will help himself to a boundary. And that too of Samay Srivastav, who's been the pick of the bowlers.
And 100 comes up for Team USA with that boundary. Milind moves to 42, just finding his touch for the end of this series with the bat, Milind Kumar. Top of that, the batting looks rock solid, especially when we talk about the technique. They know how to get those quick runs, but most importantly, the technique is the right place. The likes of Sai Teja, Milind, Monang Patel, Aaron Jones, Taylor, they bat very deep down the order.
Well, absolutely. And what's really helped them is that exposure to international cricket last couple of years, especially with the T20 World Cup being played, there was suddenly a huge focus on cricket according to international standards and high quality cricket, as a matter of fact. They saw the likes of India, Pakistan, Canada all competing in USA, and then eventually graduating on to West Indies, where the latter stages of that T20 World Cup was being played. Not to forget Major League Cricket being played there, minor league cricket being played. Guides it towards fine leg. End of the over, Samesh Srivastava finishes his quota of 4 in an impressive manner. He's been accurate, he's been miserly, and also has a wicket to his name. 27 for 1 is what his figures read. 104 for the loss of 2 wickets after 13, USA.
Inching closer to that 124. Good use of the feet. What a connection. Aaron Jones goes big and gets a maximum.
Yes, absolutely. Clinical Aaron Jones, knowing that from here onwards it's only going to be USA's game to lose, willing to take that slow nature of the pitch, knows that there's not much turn on offer with Amar Kaleem, charges down the track, dancing down, and launches that one into orbit. Absolutely clinical Aaron Jones. 16 of 14 is where he is at the moment, and 14 in 41 is what USA need. Looking to finish it off in a hurry.
The series is all about the domination, the batters of Team USA. Never gave a chance to the opposition to make a comeback into this series. And we're in for Oman. Not able to capitalize on the key moments that led to the fall of Oman in this series. So now just 14 needed of 41 balls. Riding high on confidence, and for sure they'll be taking this momentum in their next upcoming series. With plenty of cricket happening back home in USA, and it's helping the cricketers, and also it's helping the cricket fraternity in USA with all those, as mentioned by Amin, major cricket league, minor leagues, as well as they have other domestic tournaments. Not only the focus is on the shorter format, but also they make sure to have their strong domestic structure by having 2 days cricket as well.
So finally order restored. There was a little bit of treasure hunt going on for the ball because Aaron Finch had absolutely launched that one into orbit over the Oman LNG end. And after finally getting hold of the ball, we are back in action. 13 needed of 14. Once again, drills it downtown. There is a fielder out there and he misfields, making it easier for Milind Kumar to reach closer to his half a ton. A boundary now once again. This is turning out to be an expensive over by Amar Kaleem.
That's the last thing you wanted from your fielder. A poor ordinary stuff by Hamad Mirza. He moves to 47. Just 9 needed. stamping his authority, Milind Kumar.
Absolutely. A couple of balls remaining in this, and just one makes you want to think if Aaron Jones is going to throw in the kitchen sink and finish it off in style. No, he does not. Watchful, plays it right under his eyes. 25 runs already, and one ball away from his second over mark, Amar Kaleem. Charges down the track and then finally realizes that Amar Kaleem has noticed it. Checks his shot just as Amar pulls back the length and moves it away from the right-hander. A single to end the over. 14 gone, 117 for the loss of 2 wickets, USA. Shakil Ahmed will continue from the Oman tail end, rather the combox end. Quicker through the air, he'll look to keep a flat trajectory, not allowing Aaron Jones to get underneath the ball. Works it away towards the onside, only a single. The equation reading just one maximum away in order to see USA Cricket complete a clean sweep in this bilateral T20i series powered by FanCode.
It has been a long stay for Team USA here in Oman. They'll be going back home with all smiles. A clean sweep on their hands. Just 6 needed. And couple of runs for Milind Kumar for his personal milestone.
Just a couple of runs shy from the 50-run mark. Quicker through the air once again, Shakil Ahmed. Milind Kumar will only be happy to rotate strike in a very, very comfortable position at the moment. 5 runs in 33 deliveries.
Throughout this series, they have outplayed and outclassed their opposition in each and every department. And that is the reason they have tasted the success in the first 2 matches, as well as now inching closer to that 124. Just 5 needed in 33 balls, 8 wickets in hand. Not at all in a hurry. Happy by rotating the strike, both the batters.
Well, absolutely. I would want to reach home without any more casualties. Just a couple of wickets. And I completely agree. They have been absolutely clinical in their performance. Works it away towards fine leg. There is a fielder out there, so he'll complete his single. But what's going to happen in the process is that Milind Kumar will acknowledge the small crowd that's gathered in that Oman Cricket Academy pavilion to celebrate a 50, a very well-made 50, and in quick time too. 37 deliveries took Milind Kumar to his half-century.
A brilliant knock. A clinical performance from Milind Kumar. Started off really well, going after the bowlers, then shifting the gaze, sensible piece of batting, rotating the strike, and in the process got to his 15, just 37 balls. A good comeback by Shakil. So 3 overs, wicketless so far, going for 21 runs, Shakil Ahmed. 15 overs done, now just 3 needed, 8 wickets in hand. Aaron on 20 and Milind on 50.
For the 16th over, it's going to be Oman's captain Jatinder Singh himself, and he'll probably bowl the hardest over for the team at the moment. Charging down the track, Milind Kumar goes aerial, and of course he shall complete proceedings as handshakes all around, as United States of America have won this game by 8 wickets. A comprehensive win, courtesy some attacking batting, but before that it has been a clinical performance by the bowlers of USA as well.
Using the feet, and with that boundary, a dominant performance from the USA as they clean sweep the 3-match series against Oman. Plenty of hard work needs to be done by Team Oman. They need to regroup themselves, work on their weaknesses. But thanks to both the boards who played a key role in organizing this 3-match T20i series. But what a tour for Team USA.
Well, absolutely. It's been a long tour which started with the CWC League 2 games along with Namibia and the host nation Oman themselves, as Captain Jatinder Singh leads his team, dejected, but they too have had a very, very long season. A successful one as a matter of fact, with handshakes all around. They've had their fair share of wins in the 50-over format, and now bringing curtains just shade before the holy month of Ramadan, as well as summer, the beginning of summer rather, where now they will probably put their feet up, relax for a bit, and regroup, rejuvenate before they get on with the touring leg as well as the next home leg of the CWC League 2 set of matches. As far as this T20i bilateral series is concerned, powered by Fan Code, it's done and dusted. USA Cricket have managed to clinch this one convincingly.
They came out to chase a target of 124, and they were off to a good start thanks to young Sai Teja getting those quick 19 of 11 balls. Couple of wickets going down in the shape of Sai Teja and Andrews, but Andrews, before getting out, he got those quick 31, and Milind and Aaron Jones remained unbeaten, 56 unbeaten for Milind, and a good support provided by Aaron Jones as he also remained unbeaten on 20. Just a single extra has been considered by the bowling unit, and 6 bowlers, in fact 7 bowlers tried by the captain. Couple of wickets going down, one for Mohammad Imran. He had a brilliant series, a man to watch, a bowler to watch in the coming series for Oman. Not only he bowled with lots of aggression, but also he bowled at the right channel, and Samay Srivastava just finding his rhythm at last, but it was too late, I believe. 4 overs, 27 runs and a wicket for Samay Srivastava.
Jitin Kumar Ramanandi, and then of course Jatinder Singh rounded off nearly the 7 bowlers that were used this afternoon. 127 is what they managed to get and clinch the series 3-0. Here's a summary. Electing to bat first, Jatinder Singh, the captain of Oman, probably answering everyone as to why he's touted as one of the best batters in Oman at the moment. 51 of 31, played with responsibility, and then Shakil Ahmed towards the tad end of the innings with some fireworks. Jitin Kumar Ramanandi hung in there with a 16 ball, or rather 31 ball 16. But what's really important is that bowling card. Drisdale 3 for 18, Stephen Wigg 2 for 11, Ali Sheikh 2 for 34, and they made sure that they picked up wickets at regular intervals. In response, when USA came to bat, Milind Kumar, Andrews Gauss made sure that everything was under control with some explosive hitting. 56 in the process for Milind Kumar. Mohammad Imran and Samay Srivastava, the only 2 bowlers with some success. As a result, USA have won this contest by 8 wickets and clinched the series 3-0. We'll go for a short break, but after the break, do not miss the post-match presentation ceremony where we have our partner Pranav Mehta and he'll be probably with the captain of the winning side. Do stay tuned, and we hope you enjoyed the coverage.
ਉਹ ਬਹਿ ਰਿਹਾ ਇਹ ਲਾਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਿਆ ਕੈਮਰਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਪੈਰ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਜਾਂ ਪੇਟੀ
Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. Welcome to the final post-match presentation of the 3-match T20i series between Oman and USA, powered by FanCode nonetheless. And what a series have we witnessed here. Oman and USA have come out with flying colours, 3-0 against Oman. In this final game, Oman put into bat first, 123 runs on the board, and USA was completely in control of everything that happened in the middle. Won with 29 balls to spare and 8 wickets in hand, and it was a dominating affair from USA. First, to talk with the losing captain, Jati, a smile on your face, but not happy with the results, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, we won the toss and we wanted to bat first, but unfortunately we lost a couple of wickets in the power play, and it was difficult to come back. But somewhere down the line we had, I think covered up. We had got back on track, but unfortunately we couldn't finish well.
Number 2 in ICC CWC League 2, and a few positives here as well. You're trying the intent approach, in my opinion.
Yeah, we are trying out few combinations and trying to give the exposure to the new, the fresh legs. So the boys are chipping up well. So it's just a matter of time to get that experience. But all in all, they are in good spirits.
Final one. Where does Oman go ahead from here?
Yeah, now we have, I think, 2 months off. Then we have a USA tour coming up. So in between, we will have a couple of things coming up. So we will prepare really well.
Hard luck for this one and best of luck for your future.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Jatinder Singh, the captain of Oman, and next in Monank Patel, the captain of USA. Monank, really happy with the results, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm really happy the way we played throughout the series, even the 50 overs and especially the T20s.
Especially this one, you didn't come into bat, generally bat number 4. You gave in the chance to others, so pretty satisfying overall.
Yeah, I mean, the plan was, before the T20 we started our first game, we already had a discussion to, change the batting order every game and make sure that everyone gets the equal opportunity.
And talk us about that innings from Milind Kumar. He's a perfect all-rounder, isn't he? Contributes with the ball in hand, gets those important runs.
Yeah, I mean, we sent him at 1 down, and he grabbed that opportunity really well, and the way he expressed himself, and good to see a few good shots from him.
Final one. Where does USA go ahead from here?
Yeah, we have like a couple of months off, and then we have America's Cup and a home series of CWC League.
Best of luck for the future, Monank.
Thanks.
Before we get to the man of the match, introducing the person who's going to be giving it, Gopa Kumar. He's the match official for the day. And when you are a perfect all-rounder, it has to be the man of the match as well. Milind Kumar for that 1 wicket and 50 plus runs as well. He'll be receiving the memento from Gopa Kumar. Milind, would it be right in saying that you're the perfect all-rounder? You take the new ball on most occasions, runs on board.
I'm trying, whatever my captain says, I have to do it.
And what do we call you? An off-spinner? A mystery spinner?
No, just off spinner.
Great. Talk us about the batting. You're batting at number 3, and then it's a very difficult situation. Sometimes you lose wickets early, sometimes you have a good start. How do you adjust to the situation?
No, to be honest, the wicket was flat and the ball was coming nicely. I know that I had to take through 2-3 balls and then I have to go. So it was still easy to bat on these wickets.
Final one. How do you summarize this entire tour of Oman?
Brilliant.
Man of few words is Milind Kumar. Congratulations and best of luck. Right then, that's it from us here at Oman Cricket Academy. What a wonderful series. What a wonderful season we've had. We'll get a little bit of time to take a little bit of breather. And action is always offered from Oman Cricket. That's the final adieu. Thank you very much. That's me, Pranav Mehta.